Oh no. Why, hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to me being shot in the hand by enemies. Now currently, I was about to do something else this episode at the start, but it looks like me saving and looting has instituted me a little bit of a battle at the start here. So we've already lost Lub nearby, which is a disaster. I gotta say, this is kind of terrifying, because if the archer actually lands a good hit on me, as we know from last episode, I will die. This guy is very defensive. Oh no. It's like one of those weird Hollywood battle scenes where the hero has to kill everybody at the end. Oh no! Don't you do it. This guy does not want to fall for my attacks. Okay, so where's the archer? There he is. Why, hello there. I've got to be very careful. If we got to approach, he can hit me once and we go down. We move up. Okay, ready to dodge. Go, 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 quickly! Nope! Gone. Whew. That was a close one. So, not good for us, guys. So, originally what I was going to do this episode, I set this up last weekend when I was recording episode 2. We were going to go and attack the nearby bandit camp, which we have a quest to destroy. But apparently, just saving and looting the game generates bandits at will, which is actually pretty good. I kind of like that, actually. Regardless, so we got a bit of a problem, right? Because 2 of my guys have been knocked down, everyone is currently wounded or dead, which is never a good situation to be in. So instead, we'll do something else. Now, of course, we have a lot to do in this game. We only just set up our brand new town. It's being built as we speak, and there's a lot of things to do. This game, I can't even tell you a set objective because there is so much to do in this game. There is so much to research, to conquer. We have a lot of things trying to sort out right now. So, regardless, I'm going to head back to town. And every time we kill a bandit or do quests, of course, we generate renown. At the top left of the screen, we have 968 renown at this very second. And I think we deserve more people. I want to try and get ourselves some better people to help us, I guess, conquer the entire region. Though that might take a little bit of time. So initially, I'm going to be running myself over back to Hades here. And I actually noticed there was a really good secondary combat man we can try and recruit. So if we have a quick gander, we currently have a course Lub. Is it Hannah? Something like that. Let me actually look at my people for a second. Let me just look up. Yeah, so currently, guys, we have Hannah, the researcher. We have Lub, the cook. And we have Percival, the warrior. Though, actually, in terms of warring potential, he's not that brilliant. But, of course, he has some pretty good stats here. And I say good, I mean good. That's a lot of cool things there. So, currently, I noticed while I was doing things between episodes, that if we go over here, there is a man named Sam, who I can't find anymore. He lives here somewhere, trust me. So Sam has a very interesting ability. He is a fierce man, which pretty much means he's a berserker. But even better than this, he's also stalwart. So all his combat stats increased by 50%, but fierce means any damage applied is multiplied by, well, 50% as well. And also damage taken. So he's essentially going to be a giant glass cannon man. And I kind of want to hire him to join our forces. So we're going to run over there right away, grab him. And hopefully by the time we come back, people might have respawned and we can build the base a little bit. But we'll see. We have returned. So Sam is quite nearby. And I'm pretty certain with the sheer amount of renown we just gathered from killing various people and doing quests, we should be able to get not 1 but 2 people as well. So pretty good times. Now, I got to say, I have become mildly obsessed with this game. I may have played it 2 days straight over the weekend with a friend of mine. So I've been living and breathing Bellwright for the last like 3 or 4 days, and I've been absolutely loving it. Sam, you're coming with me. Yes, look at this. This is brilliant. The attack speed alone, by the way, is, I think, so powerful because it means, like, if he goes into battle, he will have the attack speed advantage. It's really interesting because I always try and equip the guys that are good in like my own little squad, right? So the Royal Guard in this case, like they really do shine through. Like when they get good weapons and armor and stuff, like they can be surrounded by bandits and come out unscathed. It's really cool, or just get shot in the head. But that's just how life works. So Sam is going to be our newest person, and we're going to call him Ulf of the Goat Tribe. So he's going to be our brand new berserker companion and just generally help us out whenever we can. So if I have a quick gander. He, of course, does not want to be in... Oh, militia. He's already been assigned to the correct location. That's a coincidence. That's not on purpose. That just happens to happen. So, Sam, my friend, you have a lot of things you can be doing in combat, but what about in other regards? So, he hasn't really got here any amazing skills. Let's be honest here. He's not brilliant. Now, because he's got stalwart, anything he does with any food production stuff, he's going to be absolutely abysmal at, unfortunately, which is really sad to say. Now, what I was thinking of doing initially is making him prioritize, which we haven't really got set up yet, but we will, animal handling. As far as I've played the game so far, animal handling doesn't really seem to be like productivity. It's just like moving a chicken or something, or like picking up a trap. I don't think that actually I don't think that can really be affected too much by productivity, so I'm going to put that at number 1. Number 2 is going to be delivery, so he simply just walks around and just moves stuff to place to place. And lastly, I'm going to put him on construction and probably cooking or something. Oh no, let's put him on secondary wood cutting and harvesting, just so he does do a little bit of work. But because he's debuff, I want to make sure he's not like wasting too much time in a worker slot when other people could be doing a better job. Cool, thanks Sam, or Ulf should I say. Head back to Vamp. Cool. So we have 541 points left. Do we have the ability to buy someone else as well? So if we go to another tier 1 person, no, oh, it's short by 40 points. Wait, she's terrible. Wait, this is not related to what I was doing here, but look at this. She's gluttonous, 50% increased speed, hunger speed, pessimist, and nearsighted. Why would you hire this person? It's absolutely terrible. So I have to say that, guys. I'm not impressed. Anyway, so what do we want to try and do now? So unfortunately, my original plan of destroying the bandit camp has been ruined because of the injuries. Though I will say that's probably a bit of a blessing in disguise, because every time you kill a bandit camp, it increases the raid chance on your village in Retribution. So it does mean we have an extra day or two of not having to worry about being murdered by bandits, which is always good. So I think what we're doing instead, let me just go and get a book. Excellent. So different things level up in different ways, of course. Now, I have found you can level up agility by shooting the bow, but guess what? We haven't got a bow, so I can't do that right now. So instead, I think we will start learning a book for agility, and this eventually will increase my movement speed, acceleration, and attack speed. So all very good things, especially for a player. Now, as we dive into the game itself, I think our initial priority is going to be building up the initial buildings in the town, and then trying to get some research done. I want to get 2 major researches this episode, if not 3. So initially, I want to try and get the travel sign. This will allow us to pretty much teleport across the region if we have another sign there, which means as a player, we can have teleport points in the town here, in Padstow, Bradford, Bridgepool, wherever you think we could build a sign, we can build a sign, teleport across and do quests. It makes life a lot easier. Now, I will point out, these signs do not allow companions to teleport, so my military still needs to live and run around the map normally. They can't just instant transmit across the universe, but for me, it's pretty handy. Secondly, I want to try and get either the bow or the bag, which is a weird thing to say. So the bow will allow me personally to run off and start killing animals in winter to get food sources, hides, pelts, for clothing. It's a good thing, guys. It really is a good item to try and recruit here. And I guess if there's no raids incoming, we get bags, which would double all my companions' inventory space by 9, which is really, really good. It means they can collect like 2 logs at a time, collect 18 berries on a run. It's pretty badass. Anyway, let's get back to camp and we'll see what's going on there. My glorious town. I gotta say, it's a bit work in progress at this point. So we have the 2 main buildings we want to probably get sorted out first, so like general like work, I would say, which is going to be the foraging camp and of course the logging camp. Oh wait, I forgot, I accidentally started building this guy, the lumberjack spot. I am never going to use this, I'm so sorry. It basically means you can, actually I can show you in game. Yeah, so you split 1 log into 5 wood. I don't understand this, guys. I don't think it's very practical, so I'm going to be just destroying it myself, because there's actually a place just over yonder there. I'm going to put a second woodcutting camp. There's like tons of young trees. You can see them directly above my hairline there. You can get 3 wood from each of those in like, I don't know, 3 seconds, and so can the AI. So I don't really see the point of spending a massive amount of time cutting down logs again if we can just do it directly from the trees over there. Doesn't make much sense to me. Cool, so let's give these guys a bit of a hand, get these buildings up and running. It looks like Hannah's still running around, which is good, and other people have respawned as well. Now, of course, we do want to go and do some more combat and stuff later in the game to get more renown, but until these debuffs go away in 10 minutes, it's not going to be happening. It's a bit too much of a risk, I would say. So let's go and give them a bit of a hand, shall we? Get these things built up. So this needs flax and wood, so nothing really that dangerous at all. It's actually pretty simple. I got to say, I do really love this region, though. There is so much nearby we can gather and get stuff from. It has, like, everything you need. Apart from probably like the peat and stuff and like iron, of course, later in the game. But for the most part, this is a really fun place to start your adventures in. Anyway, guys, give me a little bit of time. We'll get building and we'll start processing for the rest of the game. Okay, so let's go back from a bit of a collecting spree, everybody, because of course I forgot. Day 7 is the game's very first winter. Now, sometimes winters can last for a very long time. I had one for like 3 days yesterday. It was a long existence. But I think the first one's only like a day or so it shouldn't be too bad. Now, of course, every time it goes to winter, we can't collect anything like flax. Anything that grows, pretty much. It's just gone. Or at least for a few days anyway, which means also food is going to be pretty devastating. So I decided to get my guys around with me a little bit. We've been collecting flax, mushrooms, just stuff that we're going to need to forage and survive a little bit longer. Now, of course, as well, when I get myself my own bow, I can easily just run around the game anyway and collect, like, for instance, animal carcasses, stuff like that. But right now, we haven't got a bow, so it'd be pretty hard. So let's get all this stuff out and about. I'm actually going to keep a little bit of it on myself, mostly because there is a quest currently to hand in some items. If we go and have a quick look, where is it? This guy, garlic and flax. I just want to make sure I lock down having those items myself so we can use them in the future here. So while I was off gathering some essential supplies, it does seem though we've actually finished building our very first, I guess, worker building, which is quite exciting. This is a logging cap. I can set up pretty much right away to start working, but they need axes. Without an axe, nothing's happening. So need to keep that in mind. So for now, I'm actually going to build 2 of each. We're going to build 2 foraging camps. One's going to be over this way. And we're also going to build another woodcutting camp over here as well. But this one, initially, is going to be tasked with collecting logs and then wood. So the reason for this is going to be mostly due to the situation they're built in. So I mentioned earlier about that amazing growth of the small trees. That's going to be where the woodcutter guy is going to live primarily. That's the plan there. So this guy, though, is home to far more just big trees. He can just cut down if he wants to and just live that way. Good. Let's also make sure it's priority 1, priority 2, and go from there. The reason I want 2 as well is because these level 1 logging camps only have a single worker. So, bit of a problem there, guys, because if you have like 4 or 5 guys, you're not going to have people be unemployed. It wouldn't be very efficient. Hey, brigands. Good to see you. I'm just a friendly farmer. Don't kill me, please. I am not looking forward to fighting those guys. Well, actually, I say that I'm lying. I am looking forward to it. They're tough. They are some tough guys to fight, let's put it that way. So it seems guys might be winding down for the evening, and we have also finished our little community around here as well. I think everyone's got a house now, right? Yeah. Everyone should have a nice little home to sleep through the night here. And Love has been busy as well, cooking up some roasted mushrooms and just generally making the world a better place, let's put it that way. Cool. So I think as soon as they start going to sleep, we'll dive into switching the day to the next one. And I also want to make sure we are actually researching stuff here. So currently, we're a bit stuck. It looks like we need to get ourselves some riveries to get the weaver loom, which will unlock immense amounts of possibilities. All the clothing, we can make like simple cords, we can make linen, we could do so much stuff if we just have a little bit of riveries. So what I'll probably do just through the night, because I'm a bit of a weirdo, I'm going to go over and just collect loads of reeds myself. Now, unlike other items in the game, oh, I forgot about all this. Wow, I have a lot of stuff scribbled away in my camp right here. I do not think we should be storing any of this. Oh, it's probably too late, isn't it? So if you, I think I've mentioned this before, if I go back over this way towards this storage hut, if I have like, say, 3 mushrooms in the same hut, I'm pretty certain it works in a way where it becomes 1 slot and 1 degrades at a time. Where what I've done, especially with these 2, is just combined it all, separate it all out, so it just degrades at exactly the same speed, which is kind of bad. We'll see what happens. So what we do in the morning, I think we go for a military attack, because my guys should have recovered by then. And the most important part I'm going to say is, while we have brilliant food, we want to take advantage of it. with my soldiers. Like, they will be stronger, faster stamina regen. We have a higher chance of wiping out the enemy at that point. So anyway, let me go to sleep, and we'll prepare for a little bit of an attack on the morning. And I think we're going to go, of course, to the quest objective over here to get the juicy 300 renown from the Elder quest, which should be pretty good. A new day is dawning. It looks like winter has arrived. There's no more warnings. Winter is here. Which is kind of terrifying. We have literally a few seconds left until things go very wrong here. So I'm actually going to try and call towards me everyone. And we're going to give them some food. Because as we know in a second, my massive bounty is about to run out here. So I'm going to probably try and grab definitely... Yes, fine shoe. This is a really good item which actually increases all my combat abilities by 20%, which is brilliant. I should have had that one last, by the way, because it's going to be knocked out first. So it's also 1, 2, 3, 4. What else do we want to try and eat here? 6, 9 a second. Some of these are amazing. Spicy meat stew plus 40% productivity. That is immense. Let's go for some meat. And I think I'll take as well the spicy vegetable stew. And now my stamina is absolutely amazing. So let's also hand over... Oh, I forgot. I did a lot of midnight gathering, by the way, if you're wondering. A lot of work was happening. Let's put it that way. Let's get rid of all this. I'll keep the quest objectives to myself. And you guys, give me what you have as well. So these... Yes, thank you, thank you. You can get mashed potato. I'm going to divvy it out like per person, in a way. Just so everyone has like a bit of a variety here. But of course, giving the combat suit to Percival, which I think is my best fighter. So without a doubt, he would take advantage of that the most. Done. I clearly done too much gathering at this point. Good. So everyone should have now ingested that and get ready for the battle. Follow me, everybody. So, I do see we have one missing weapon. But apart from that, everyone does seem to be pretty much good to go, which is brilliant. I think probably the best bet is on the way over. I'm actually just going to quickly craft them a club. Now, over my weekend binge of Bellwright, I have kind of found the club is really fun. So, I got all myself as well. They're really fast compared to the axe. They do a little bit less damage, but the speed really makes it a more fun weapon for knocking out mass bandits. Put it that way. So, we quickly run over to the spot. We get ready to attack. And we go right into it. Sam, are you ready to have your weapon donned upon you? Ulf. Actually, I got to call him Ulf, sorry. Damn it. I named him, immediately forgot about the name. Done. We are all armed and ready to go. Follow me, team. We're going for victory. Can you see them? Because I can. The base is just over that hill here. Oh, wait. Is that a patrol coming my way on the mini-map on the bottom right? I think there's a patrol coming. That should be okay. It's going to be literally a 5v1, I think. Hey, guys. Oh, they have an archer. That's not good. Dodge. Oh, oh, I got it. I got it. Swipe, swipe. We're good. Finish them. Okay, kill the rest of the camp. Go, go, go. I got probably just knock out that. Oh, God, the pitchfork man. If anyone can, don't die, people. Don't die. That's your mission. I'm trying to get like feints going, but I was doing a terrible job. Strength level 2. Very good. Now, this will cause a raid, by the way, without a doubt. But I point out, I was about to develop a raid anyway. It kind of ticks up over time, and I was on like 91%. So, regardless of what I did today, we will be being attacked tomorrow. Excellent. That went really well. Now, we did lose Hannah, but she, of course, respawned. Would be a big deal. Everyone, loot. I love this bit. Look at the bottom left of the screen. Look at all this money and stuff we're getting. Dry berries, straps, fish fillets. All stuff that help fuel us through the winter. I don't like banditry, but I have no problems banditing the bandits. That's my strategy anyway. Good. So, I think everyone's pretty much happy. Of course, any food they just picked up, they'll probably eat themselves at the time, but whatever, it's fine. At least they're not eating something else. Ooh, apples. Apples have a XP bonus, which is quite a nice one. Wow, there's... Who opened these chests and didn't loot anything? That's all. Who's done this? I think we've got 100% looting done. Excellent. Everyone head back to camp. I gotta be careful with this map. There's like a weird audio noise if you right click on the map with your thing selected. It's horrifying. It breaks my ears. Good. So now that's been handled, I say we head back to base as well. So just because we got a few more moments of winter settles in, you might already tell like the world seems a little bit like darker. Like winter will be approaching. We have a very, very small window where we might be able to sneak in a little bit more like food gathering before it really sets in. You'll be able to tell. Let's just say things are pretty obvious at this point. So with all like the building and gathering and stuff, we will hold on to that until winter sets in, because we can always gather wood. We can always collect stones. That's easy, right? Just wait a little bit. So let's run back for now anyway. I got a lot of arrows. Wow. Why did I get so many arrows? I mean, we haven't got a bow to use them. Maybe I can just throw them at people or like stab people with them. It'd be like one-off shifts. Not sure that's really a practical way of using arrows there, but you never know. Okay, so back to base. I'm going to probably get militia to stand down. They can go back to their daily lives, and we'll get the Royal Guard to follow me around, and we'll try and just collect probably the mushrooms. If I go and double check, I'm pretty certain we haven't really got a lot in storage. I did, of course, pick up loads of berries and whatnot, but let's have a look. 15 berries, 5 mushrooms. Not brilliant. Not brilliant at all. We've got a lot of work to do here. Let's get all this stuff in there as well. I'm definitely going to keep these on me just so no one uses them by mistakes. That would be devastating. Now, just to double check. Okay, cool. Can you, like, cheat? What if I do, like, this? Interesting. They've been split apart. Not sure what I'm doing there. I'm trying to, like, see if we can, like, rejig the timer a little bit, but I guess that's going a bit too far with this type of game. Guys, good work. Can you dump stuff back inside the storage, please? And then... Actually, militia, you can just spam right now. You two are coming with me. There are some quite nice mushroom patches nearby. Let's go see if we can find some. Because even if we do run out of food, there's always a chance I can sprint around the map and try and kill some wolves, which are quite common. And boars as well, if you can kill a boar. They're a bit harder to kill than others might be. Just to double check, did you actually get rid of your... Oh, okay. So because these guys are set on Royal Guard, I asked them to carry with them a set amount of food for long journeys. Not really relevant if I'm just doing foraging. So probably should use some litter instead, but this is what it is. Okay, guys, collect the mushrooms. We need the items. Cool. So I'll do this for a little bit, and then once that sets in, we'll head back to doing some research and going from there. It's starting. Can you see it on the screen? You can see the start of some snowflakes appearing on the edges, which means we are running out of time. Oh no. So I did gather like quite a bit here. What else do we reckon we need? So we got like 34 flax. That's not enough flax. We need more of everything. The food though, I will say, I think the food is actually okay. Wait, I thought he was going to already put it away from me. I was like, yeah. I believe we should get some more flax and stuff, and hemp if we see it as well, just so we can lock that in. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite parts about like modern gaming. It's like not just this game, but like just seeing like the temperatures like drop, the terrain change to a winter wonderland. It's such a cool like mechanic. I know it's like just a standard thing these days, but back in the day, guys, when gaming first came out, you could see stuff like you guys are spoiled. Let's put it that way. I'm an old man. I appreciate these things. Ah, good. Get the flax, guys. Get the flax. I don't know how... I think it's literally going to be moments away before they lock off the flax gathering. But we'll have to see. Ooh, a bunny rabbit. Get some sage as well. I can't remember exactly, but there's a lot of missions we got to try and do. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them need sage and stuff as well. So anything that's like a pickup, leave it in storage. It never goes off. It just means that I can do quests if we're in winter for a long time. So, should be good there. Oh, it's happened. Just like that. It's gone. We are now in winter mode. Guys, great job. Let's head back to camp. It includes this bit as well, right? Yeah, it's all gone. It's all gone. So, one thing we can still do in winter, by the way, is collect river reeds, which apparently I can't say about for some reason, but regardless, that means we can maybe, if we got enough resources, potentially try and build a bow during the winter seasons, which could be pretty good. Now, I did actually go out and collect reeds last night as well, though I don't think Hannah's the research and she's currently knocked out. So that's why we've got a bit of a delay there when it comes to the research. Guys, head back to doing whatever you're doing normally. And we can keep on building the base up. Good. Well, I say all this. Do you guys see that? There's actually a bandit patrol just around here. Now, with their trajectory, I imagine they might accidentally touch our houses on the way over. So I'm thinking of going over there with the Royal Guard, and we'll see what we can achieve in a second. Guys, are you ready to kick some ass? Because I hope you are. Follow me. It's a 3-man squad. I don't think we need to bring in the militia for this one. Also, I do want to, if there's combat nearby, I don't want to go bring the entire army every time, because things need to keep moving in the town. And also, these guys need to level up their skills a little bit. That's my, so I'm going to do this. There you go. I want them to use the club as a default. It's a better weapon. Okay. Hey, guys. Oh, I'm not going to start. Oh, I ran into a tripod. I thought I was going to dodge it. When I say dodge, I mean I wasn't going to hit by it in the first place. Oh, what's he doing? What's going on? He's so close. Oh, he's got like a sword? He's got a sax. Okay, down. Good work, everybody. Bit dodgy there on the old HP, but it looks like for the most part we did survive that one. I'll get these guys to loot instead. Yes, I'm horrifically lazy. This is the only reason I'm playing a survival game, because there's people that can do stuff for me. It is how it is, guys. Look, no one's perfect, okay? I'm not that kind of guy. Cool. So I believe that being sorted out, goes back to work. We definitely have enough, 971 points, to get an extra person again. So let's do a little bit of shopping, shall we? Who do we want to bring in to our glorious group of people here? So, mostly at this point, I want to look at people that have good skills, right? So there's already one obvious choice. We've already skimmed over them a second ago. Oh, there's a new Okay, oh no. There's two choices now. So I was originally going to go for Camilla here because she's got amazing farming. Like level 7 potential farming is great. There are some skills that scale up faster than others or are better scaling. Farming is one of them. If you have a good farm, you're getting like double the amount of stuff from them. It's really powerful. So I think we definitely need to hire her. But at the same time, oh, I'm so excited. There is a marksman. This is good. So marksman is one of those skills that, believe it or not, increase archery skill. I know it's crazy to say, but it means they also just do flat out more damage than anyone else in the game ever. It's just locked in. Like, because they have the skill, they're just going to be better no matter how much you train and try and push through there. So I want to try and get both of them. That's the plan. I'm going to try and get both of them. So to lock this in, I think probably the best thing I can do is run over to Padstow, hand in my very large quests to move up in the world, and he should give me some renown. At that point, we'll have 1,200 and something. And that will definitely mean we can get 2 people. At least I hope it will. So, it costs around like 400, 500 a time at this point. So I'm pretty sure it should lock it in. So I'll go and do that, and we'll try and hire both people. And as a backup as well, I actually have on me, of course, the garlic. And what was the other one? Garlic and flax for a tiny little boost of renown, which might just tip over the edge if we need a little bit more. But fingers crossed. The town of Padstow. So this place has a lot of quests. And also while I'm walking around, apparently we finished some technology, which is great. Okay, Hannah, she's alive again. Good. Hannah, I want you to go and prioritize doing the... Oh, what do we do next? Problem is, I had to actually build the weaving loom. Then we can get the simple cores we're missing. And yeah, without that, bit awkward. It's required for pretty much everything. Oh, we could unlock the travel sign, but not right now, because I want to get workers, not other things around. I'll tell you what, we'll go for the mining camp. It just requires wood and stone. Very simple to research and stuff, and we can just get out of the way. There is tons to research if you guys are, like, we know this, right? This is tier 1. There is a lot to do. So, the more stuff we can actually get going, if we're missing other resources, the better it's going to be in the long run. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see everyone. Let me just talk to this guy here. There's many quests we can pick up as well, which you can try and do through winter. Excellent. And looks like more housing tents have been done as well. So, the guy I'm talking to is actually Ansgar Selby, who should be around here somewhere. Is that him there? There you go. Should you be, like, in front of the... I think he's stuck on this, like, this fence area. Work done, my friend. No worries. But stay vigilant. Bastards could try and raid your own camp. I like this bit, because they warn you about retaliation after you do the mission. I'm like, well, I could have known that before. Pretty important information there. Done. Oh, Will, can you sell me some animals eventually? Look at this! Oh my god! Is that not the cutest pig you've ever seen? We can get Cuddy, Bryn. We can even get some oxen calf. Oh, this is great. I love this stuff. I haven't got to the point in my co-op game yet where we have the big animals, but we have got a chicken coop and it is amazing. So I am enjoying that immensely. Okay, before I leave and go to get some more recruits, let me just grab the last few missions nearby. If I remember, this place here, by the way, like past the town, is great for killing wolves. There's like tons of them everywhere. Alright, buddy. I mean, I normally just grab like every single quest I can find, and then I process them later, because there's so much you got to do in this game already, but my quest log is like down to here. It's insane. But then I can go through and be like, oh, okay, I can make this, I can get this shirt, I can get the iron ore they need, whatever it needs. I can just go through and do like a big, like, quest roster in one go there. Everybody? Oh, he's got a quest for me? I want to look at stocks. Pitchfork, simple axes, rough. Okay, nothing too exciting. It does change quite a bit sometimes what they sell, and it can really be like a good increase for you if you're lucky there. Anyway, apart from that, I think I got everything I need to go and get the 2 people I wanted. So we'll do that now. And also, if I go over this way, there's actually a man, believe it or not, on the hill. If you do a quest for him, he actually joins you, and he's pretty decent. He's got like 5 average, or like he's got like 5 skills at least on most things. So he's actually a pretty decent guy. But if we do try and recruit him, we'll do it afterwards, because I don't want him to increase my renown costs a little bit. So I'm going to be a bit cautious there, but we will do this guy over winter as well. My friend, my future friend, Rudy, talk to me. So this guy is being harassed by bandits, which is good for me, because it means I can kill them for him and get more renown. So, yes, I would like to kill them, please. Let me know where I can find them. I'll deal with them. So the best thing about this quest is the bandit is literally next to my home. It's just over here. So, it's very, very quick and simple to go and do. For now, though, we got... Oh, it's 4:44. I think if we sprint, we can get to Hayden in time and get the 2 recruits. But it might be a bit dodgy. Let me see if we can get there as fast as we can. Oh, wait, while we're doing this, it seems foraging camp has been finished. Now, I can remotely do some stuff with this, because I have the power of, I guess, I don't know. I could do things remotely. Wait a second. That's not working as intended. There appears to be a missing foraging camp button. Let me see if I can fix that for a second. I fixed it, it's fine. So now we can actually remotely look at the foresting camp. And also, every time you reload a game, it becomes non-winter again somehow. I'm like, oh, but it will quickly turn back into winter in a few seconds. Anyway, so back over this way. Let's do some foraging stuff, shall we? So this is where the game gets, at least for me, there's like a lot of options you can pick here. It's actually kind of overwhelming. I'm trying to think of what would be the best thing to try and gather first. And it is always a bit of a challenge, I've got to say. For now, though, I'm going to be doing, like, priority gathering mushrooms and berries. Because, like, without food, you can't really do much in the game at all. I mean, it's pretty damn important, to say the least. But for the amount of stuff we're going to hold, I guess we go for, like, ooh, 30 of each? That does seem like quite a lot, doesn't it? But I'm trying to think in terms of, like, we need them for, like, resetting traps. We need them for cooking and stuff. It's quite important we have quite a bit of this locked in. So second place, though, is actually going to be hemp, which might sound a bit strange because we use flax more at the start of the game. But hemp's required for a lot of, like, higher tier items. If we get this second place, it means we can, like, make bags and stuff more often, which is useful for the economy in general. So that's why that's second. Flax is going to be the next one, which is going to be very, very important. Actually, I'll tell you what we might do instead. Very, very important. It's going to be required for pretty much everything in the game at the start. So we'll get that done as well. And then we have all the other stuff in the game. There is... Oh, I'm in town. Thanks, auto walking. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what. Let's carry that on in a second. So we want to lock in these new recruits, right? So, talk to me. I'm coming. She is going to be a glorious archer. We're actually going to make our own little group because archery is so good. I have like a guy on my main game where they have marksman and stalwart, so they have 50% stats. They're pretty much, I dare say, Legolas. They can shoot 3 arrows in time I can even shoot 1. They're pretty badass. I want to hire you. So she's already happy at all times. This means she actually gets bonuses to like everything. You get like little stat bonuses. Marksman, or markswoman in this case. So she is really good at... Oh, actually, it's not actually as good as I thought it was. Plus 20% arrow piercing damage dealt. But that's better than nothing. And it increases the ability to have level 7 archery for a low level character. So that is good. And then sprinter as well. So they can sprint and run faster. So we'll hire him. Good. Yeah, follow me for now. Let's go and get the other person. So we also want to get Camille, right? Who should be around here somewhere. Camille. There she is. Okay, fingers crossed we can do this, because the renown scaling is pretty harsh at times. But I don't think it'll go up by 15+%. We'll see, though. Camille, I need you to be the farmer. Once we get farming going, we can very quickly get herbs or whatever we need. Oh, you gotta be kidding. It went up by double? What? Okay. I was not expecting that. It went from like 500 cost to like nearly 900. Fair enough. I guess we won't be doing that today. But there's plenty of ways we can get around the game anyway. I just need to, I guess, just grind a little bit more to get that stuff sorted out. Let's quickly hand in this quest though, and we'll head back to town, shall we? Oh, good work. Mining camp and pickaxe have been created. Now, I imagine as well, tomorrow we will be seeing the end of the winter as well. Though, of course, tomorrow also houses the raid. So, I think tomorrow morning we're going to try and, like, super focus. Actually, I'm going to start doing it right now on getting the bow. If we get the bow, my damage potential goes up dramatically. You can kill a lot of people with bows and arrows, trust me. The day of the raid has arrived. Now the question is, can I get the bow fast enough to actually fight back the bandits with it? So what I did last night is I went through and collected some resources and also managed to start building up this weaving loom. Now, there's a 2-prong attack here, guys. 2-prong. We need to make sure that Hannah... Where is she? Well, Hannah, where are you? You need to get over here and research this bow. So we need 4 simple chords, which currently we have none of, so not great. Simple chords, though, believe it or not, are pretty damn simple. So if I think, I can actually do it myself. Where is it? Yes. I can physically craft this myself. Now, this is not the most exciting gameplay in the world because it's winter. I'm a terrible character. It takes me 35 seconds to make a simple single chord. Not very good. When we have the dedicated craftsmen and stuff, and especially at someone's necrotic, they can do this in literally like 8, 7, even like 5 or so seconds. It's a lot faster. Regardless though, I'm going to try and get this done as soon as possible, and hopefully we can fast track through the bow. Now the bow was quite expensive, but we're going to try our best, see if we can get locked down and get ready for the battle itself. You can do it, Hannah. Unlock the power of the bow. We have very long resources, by the way, so I don't know if we can actually build it. If we go and have a look, fingers crossed it's not so expensive. It needs 2 chords. Do you know what? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. So I actually went through and made loads of work orders. So now they will automatically go and create their own chords and stuff, which is good. And I've also asked them to craft me some very basic equipment. So at the start of the game, you do get this very basic stuff here. Like we have a nice little villager shirt. It actually is better than what everyone else is wearing by a bit. It's like 10 armor. They have like 5 or 1 or 2. It's not a lot for them. Regardless though, we actually are missing 3 bits of armor here. We do not have a hat, a glove, or a cape slot, which is, I like capes, guys. You already know this. I love capes. Hopefully, as time goes on, we can get that sorted out and get ready for the raid. As for the bow, though, I'm actually going to see if I can maybe make some myself as well, just because the crafter guy is too far away. If I get 2 sets of bows up, we can have me and our new person shooting at bandits, which I think... I'm going to be honest here. I remember I did this when the game first came out. If you have like an army of archers, you could probably kill most waves very quickly. But because of the changes to the aiming system and stuff, though, the AI is going to miss a lot of their low levels. So it does kind of offset a little bit. But I think we are getting quite close to getting the bows. Let's put it that way. I'm looking forward to it, though, because once we get this stuff sorted out, I do want to try, if we go to this one here, next up getting bags so we can double the capacity. But after that, I want all of this. We can research proper armor and stuff, so our guys actually are quite tanky, and they can absolutely devastate low-level bandits. It's going to be good. Armors in this game's quite... I'm not sure exactly how it works in theory, but for example, a level 2, like, brigand kind of guy, if you don't have a good weapon, like you shoot him with a bow and arrow in the chest, he'll take, like, 1% HP damage. Or, like, you know what I mean, guys? The armor really does scale up a lot. It's not like you have, like, a minimum damage value. It doesn't work that way. Like, if you have good armor, those guys with terrible weapons, they're not touching you. You're completely safe. Well, not completely safe, but you're pretty strong. Let's put it that way. I have been crafting this bow for so long. Winter itself has ended. I'm not even joking. For some reason, we got like double debuffs, so it's taken me 3 minutes and 20 seconds to craft this single item. It's so bad. I'm not sure why it's even happened this way as well. I think it might be because of the it's raining and it's winter potentially. I'm not certain, but regardless, I'm never crafting again. That's what I've gotten from this situation. But despite all the drama though, the bow has been created. We now have access to become an archer lord. Well, what a great zoom in there. Crash cam. So let's try and get ourselves an arrow. So one thing we don't have access to at the moment is the... too many arrows. We haven't got the quiver slot, which is amazing. It basically gives you like a little like backpack slot down here just for arrows, and it just works perfectly. It's really, really useful. But it does mean, though, anyone comes and messes with me, I can hit them between the eyes from 30 paces. Now, hopefully... Wait, when are they going to attack me? It says expected today. It's already 2:15 because I may have spent 6 hours crafting a bow. It must be happening very soon. They will also spawn in from probably the copper camp down here. So what are you doing? Let's reset him. He seems to have got stuck inside the rocks or something. There you go. That's the first, like, proper stuck NPC I've seen, and I've been playing all weekends. It's quite interesting. It's probably because I clumped it, though, right? This is clumped big time. We have a chest, a building storage slot for a mining camp. It was probably a bit too much to bear, but Lub's now on the way to do things as well, so handy days. I also put down last night, by the way, if you're wondering, we now have a foraging camp and logging camp down there. We're going to build it on addition, and I think that's pretty much it. The rest of what I'm going to be doing for a while at least is getting more people and trying to unlock some basic technology and stuff for our war machine. Okay, so we need to get ourselves more cores than Lynn again, but she is working on things. She also is getting quite close to finishing my hat, which isn't really going to do much, but I'm looking forward to it nevertheless. The raid has started. Okay, this is going to be awesome. I could not wait. I also would like to put down some work orders. This is just for later on, but I'll probably forget otherwise. So we want to make sure we maintain 2 bows, 2 quivers, and probably like 10 arrows. They're all quite easy to do, to be fair. They're not like that expensive or anything. It's just the time it takes to actually build them in the first place. Okay. No more crafting. We're getting ready for the war effort, everybody. Everybody, put down your weapons. Put down whatever you're doing. We're going to get ready. Move over here. Prepare yourselves. They're coming. And I have my new hat. This means I'm protected from the rain at all times. So I feel like we want to get everyone inside this bit here. Just to grab any food that's there. Because we are a bit low right now. That we only have 2 options. You can have anything you want. As long as it's a mushroom or a berry. That's pretty much what we're living with right now. I'm surprised we haven't got any cooked ones. I guess Lub was stuck inside the rock for like last 10 hours. That's why he hasn't done anything over there. Is everyone fed? Follow me. Follow closely. I like how they have different voice lines, but sometimes it's different voice actors, or it seems like it. Ooh, we were actually cooking some roasted meat there, but the fire ran out. So, the enemy... Oh, it did a... Did you see that? It did a back step. I was probably going to miss anyway, but I thought it was like, sorry, sir, I'm getting out the way. Enemy should be quite close. Everyone has some kind of weapon they can use. Though my mushroom's about to run out already. It's because I got all these compounding issues for some reason. I don't... It's really bad. A lot of horrific modifiers there. So enemies are directly in front of us. Let's go for it. There's so many of them. Oh, look at the army. I'm a terrible archer at the start here. In real life and due to game mechanics. They have a whole... Okay, I've got to get the archers down. Change plans. Take the battle. I'll go for the archers. They should hit each other for now, wasting all their shots. Keep fighting, keep fighting. I'm going to go down in a second due to the archer at the back there. Damn it. Okay, I'm dead, I'm dead. Now, it looks like we may have won this. No, we haven't won. Okay, there's 4 archers there remaining. Now, I have a chance of winning this myself. We need to get back to base quickly. We need to get a mushroom and stuff inside me to get the HP regenerating a little bit. And we can survive. We can do this, guys. Do not fret. We can survive. If I go over and get some more arrows, and I also pick up the mushroom and stuff, we should be okay. That was so annoying, because there was only like 1 or 2 of them left, but I think the archers probably clinched the battle for them there, because that was a lot of DPS. Okay, I want one of these. Now, you can cheat, by the way, and stand on that if there's no archers available, but I don't like cheesing most of the time. That was a bit of a high-scale shot there. Doesn't matter where I hit him. You can draw it for a more power, but if it's a case like a headshot like that, it's fine. Beautiful! 2 shots should kill a guy without a shirt. Did I mention I played this all weekend? Yes! Victory has been achieved! So the most important part about winning battles is the morale system, because every time someone gets knocked down, wins a battle, whatever, it affects their morale. And these days, it's quite important because they get like increased stats, increased like work speed and all that kind of stuff. So you want to make sure people are happy at all times. I am so chuffed we survived the second raid. I did in a comment. So the on impossible difficulty. Remember, guys, we are playing on literal impossible mode. The first 3 raids are really hard because, like, no matter how much you play, or like, I guess people can do it. I'm just not that skilled apparently, but you can go into the game and you probably won't be able to get like more than 1 or 2 guys for the first raid. You're not going to win a 9v3. Well, if you cheese it like I did with the bogans, you can, but the first 2 raids, because there's not enough of you in the camp, they're quite hard. Now, the bandits for a while do level up each time you beat them, but they take a while. Like, they get more people slowly, they get more like equipment, some like clothing. But for the most part, if you have a well-equipped military, you should be fine. You should be able to survive the situations there. So, yes, I want smoke for it. Good. So, after probably the next raid, if we survive that as well, we'll be at a point of the game where we kind of just got to keep making sure the base upgrades itself fast enough to maintain superiority over the impending pirate horde. Now, eventually, we will lose one of these battles. It's going to happen. It might be like a bad winter. It might be after a brigand raid or something. We're not sure, but we will eventually lose one of these raids because they always level up. After that, though, they do kind of descale themselves. They, like, degrade their power a little bit, like 3 or 4 levels, so you can kind of just bounce yourself back up again afterwards. But raids are bad if they do go through. They steal your stuff. They, it's not good. Though it does seem to scale. I have noticed that if you actually manage to kill, like, for instance, I lost a raid where there was like 3 of them left. They literally stole like 16 items. But I think if there was like 20 of them around, they would ravage your lands, which would be kind of bad. Anyway, so what we'll be doing now, I'm going to be turning off a few things in the storages. Not too much, just a little bit. So this guy here is a general storage. He just collects stuff, not a proper deal. I want to make sure we turn off food rations and we have a centralized food depot. Just so that we know where food's always going to be and we can always run over here and grab it. Also, if I'm doing manual commands and I tell them to go to a place of food, they pick it up. If they're Royal Guard, for instance. So this way will allow us to have just like the food zone. Is this going to be the food stockpile? You are only going to be collecting food items. And just to make sure that AI does this as a priority, I'm actually going to go into the building screen. I'm going to put this as level 1. I always put level 1, but I should do level 2 or 3. But I think in this case, food is the most important logistics item to do. So this will be the main priority in the game from here on out. Good. Okay, so I'm happy with that. We also have another stockpile down there for general goods, which is also totally fine. And I think that went pretty well. I'm pretty chuffed. We do actually have enough points to get Camille in. I think we'll do that right now, because of course the faster we get more workers, the better off we're going to be. One thing I think we need to try and get sorted out, if I go and look at the general menu here, we haven't got, no, Lub's priority 3 crafting. He goes up to level 6, which is actually pretty decent for the low level people. But I want to get Camille. We already know this. I mentioned it before. So Camille, if she's even around anymore. There she is. She can go to level 5 crafting, which means she can do some of the more like mid-complex stuff, which is good. But for now, I'm going to put her at priority 1 farming, priority 2 crafting, so she essentially just be a crafter the entire time. And then when we get some better people later on, we can grab them. There are some... when you actually liberate the town after you kill the brigands, you get some of these guys at the bottom here. They're so good. Level 10 crafting. Oh, actually, I say they're good. Their stats are terrible. This one's pretty good. The problem is, because all the stats are randomized, it really does change how things work out for you. I mean, like I said, in my co-op game, we only had like 1 or 2 actual stalwart worker people with decent stats, and most of them are just really good workers, which make the camp really fast to build up, but combat's a bit more iffy, let's put it that way. But then we're playing co-op, so there's 2 players. It makes the game a lot easier. Regardless, though, she should be around here somewhere. Where is she? Oh, she's pretty... yeah, why are they getting... weakling, I think, is the worst trait, because it essentially knocks out your... where is Camille? It knocks out the chance of carrying anything, because they have a 5% chance to drop whatever they're carrying, which is devastating. Mid-battle, I dropped my sword, sir. Like, oh, damn it, man. I have to kill him with, like, 2 items. Camille, it's finally time. It's happening. You're part of the team now. Congratulations. Why is there a productivity buff of 90%? It's crazy. She's in, though. She is in. Now, unfortunately for her, she doesn't join a point where she gets the buffs from winning that battle, but she could do other things. It's fine. So just to confirm, she's a pretty decent person at most things, actually. She's a pretty, like, jack of all trades lass. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. 5 strength, by the way, is wild. She could actually get some really good weapons and stuff if she needs to in armor. The level 2 is kind of like my minimum at this point, because they need to be able to have like the rawhide and like the swords and stuff, which we haven't unlocked, but they are in the game. Okay, so for you, as I said a second ago, you're going to be priority 1 farming, priority 2 crafting, and then just do delivery. Anything else is just going to be randomized at this point. Thank you very much. You, though, can run back home. Off she goes. Excellent. Well, everybody, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope that everyone has enjoyed. Not as I thought I was going to get more progress done, but I feel like it kind of worked out quite well. I mean, we got 2 new people, we won the raid, we got the bow. I think it went really well. So, apart from that, everybody, have a brilliant day, and I will see you next time. Bye.